Alright, this is a Bergara B14 7mm Remington magnum. It's really cool texture, cool weight. The bolt is like very smooth. That's a big selling point for me. But what I ran into was that my rounds weren't feeding when I was practicing follow-up shots. So I went to a gunsmith, and he said that I wasn't loading it properly and I wasn't working the bolt quick enough. And also he said the other thing could be that the recoil is shifting the rounds in the chamber, in the magazine, forward. So that made whether or not I loaded it properly, meaning all the way to the back of the magazine, it changed that, and then that's why it wasn't feeding properly. So I have 4 dummy rounds I made. I think I'll only use 3 without primers or charge. So I'll show you what it does. If you load these all the way to the back of the magazine, come on, a little bit hard to get in there. Alright, that should be all the way back. So let's try this. Loads good. It doesn't eject that good though. I don't know what that's about, but he just said I don't work the bolt fast enough. Works. There you go. So when you load it and it's not all the way to the back of the magazine, if they're too long, they won't go down. But anyway, let's see if this works. That worked. Didn't eject. Maybe that was too slow. There we go. That's what happens. And that one loads. So it was flopping them out at times. Anyway, so I was working up loads and everything's going fine because I'm loading them all the way to the back and paying. And I'd tried that before and I'd had success, and I'd tried shooting it faster or cycling faster, which you don't really have to do, but I tried doing it faster too, and oh, see, there it went. But sometimes what happens is that thing doesn't feed and stays in there, and then you can't get it out of there, and you can't load another round for the follow-up shot. So anyway, so I'm working up loads, and I shoot, I think, 3 groups, and then and everyone's loading perfectly, and I'm loading them all the way back, and they're just all loading fine, and then all of a sudden, maybe the 4th group I'm just going to shoot, see, that one worked fine. 4th group I go to shoot, I get the problem, and the same with the 5th group. And then I remember he said that the recoil could cause these things to shift forward. And anyway, can't get it to do it consistently, but that was what was going on. It's when I got to the hotter groups, they shifted forward, you know, working up in charge weight, got more recoil, they shifted forward, and then they're popping out before that ejection problem, I still don't know. I guess I gotta work it better than that. They just pop, and sometimes they pop all the way out, and sometimes they try to double feed, and sometimes, so it's a real, that was my problem with the thing. But I'll go load up some of my lower charge weight group shot pretty well, so I'll go load those up again and see how it does. But that's what I was talking about when I went on a forum and was looking for answers of why this was happening, and seeing if anyone else with a Bergara had that trouble. But that's the deal. I wanted to get it to do it to one more time, actually, where it does it really badly. That's what I want. I want to just show that. So, loads fine. Jacked if you do it faster. Of course I can't get it to do it again. But let me try that again. That extraction. That's killing me. There it went. Pain in the butt, but anyway, inconsistent, but I can get it to do it. But I'm gonna try to edit out the dead space. That didn't. That extraction's another thing that's that not extraction, but the ejection is kind of whatever. But